Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Lost. My name's Kirioth, and this is The District. Now this was going to be another Steam gift gamble. Unfortunately, I've lost my fucking mind. And I am not happy, and I cannot bloody take it anymore. So, this is The District. And apparently, yesterday did not work. According to the recent news tab, it said, not found executable. The patch corrects the error and will be available tomorrow. Sorry. So there you go. Yesterday, this game was not functioning. Today, it is barely fucking functioning. As you can see, there are dropped frames fucking everywhere. There's a horrendous amount of tearing in the middle of the screen, no matter what you do. And I can assure you, ladies and gentlemen, that this has got nothing to do with my PC in any way, shape or form. In fact, this PC is brand new. This PC's got an i7. This PC has got 16 gig of RAM. This PC's got a 770 GTX with the latest drivers, and as such, none of this should be fucking happening because this is not a graphically intensive game. I think it's trying to be, but it's not. It does not look great. I mean, that texture work though, and look at that stuff there. Christ. It's not good. It ain't good. Well, I say it ain't good. The game doesn't fucking work, alright? It's broken. It doesn't work. So here's a list of the controls. You got that. Always, of course. Now, when I attempted to do the Steam gift gamble for this, it just turned into a rant, which I'm now going to give to you wholesale, because that's just how we roll around here. I commented on the fact that half of these controls don't do anything. Like, you cannot pick up items, you can't use them. The hunger and thirst thing seems to be completely, irrelevant. Also, on the one occasion I did manage to pick something up, it didn't appear in my inventory, so there was that as well. All in all, this is a broken piece of shit. It does not work. It has collapsed. It is dead on arrival, okay? It is climbed down the curtain and joined the choir invisible. It is a broken, shit game that does not function the way that it is supposed to, and yet it is still for sale on Steam. You can still purchase this from Steam. You can go to Steam and you can say, here Steam, take my money in exchange for this broken piece of shit. And at this point, having done a few Steam gift gambles and having played a few, dodgy games, I think that's even more fucking bullshit than I did before. I thought it was bullshit before I started doing Steam Gift Gamble, and now it's even more bullshit because it's so fucking rampant. It's not like the odd, swing and a miss situation. It's not like the occasional, this is a one-off. This fucking stuff is everywhere, and it's terrible. How much money does Steam make? How many people are on Steam? How many people purchase stuff from Steam? And yet, they refuse to implement any kind of quality control whatsoever. I mean, let's face it, Steam as a platform is great, provided you don't want any customer service whatsoever, provided you don't want a refund on anything you've bought, and provided you don't want them to be checking anything that you do buy. The only time something gets taken down is if the creator apparently threatens Gabe's life. And that's the only time it gets taken down. Not if it's like a shit broken game that doesn't work properly. Oh no. In fact, that's encouraged now with early access. Yeah, release your broken game to the masses. Release your pre-alpha, no content, half the stuff doesn't have textures, but you can still charge full price for it. Release that to the public, we don't mind that, but, you said something mean about Gabe, better take your game down. It's fucking pathetic. It is bullshit. And I'm getting a bit sick of it. I'm not going to lie. I'm not happy about it, because I'm doing this for entertainment value, right? I'm playing these shit games. I mean, admittedly, half the time I don't know they're shit until I play them. I say most of the time. I've really not done very well with the Steam Gift Gamble. I've only got Gash one so far. But I'm doing this for entertainment. And people are kind enough to give me this stuff. Now, I'm not having to buy this. The idea that someone would plump up the money for this, which, again, has fucking stuttered, what a piece of shit, that makes me genuinely angry, because that's not fair to anybody. I mean, what the fuck kind of shit system allows this broken, screen-torn, janky, laggy, dropped-framed, no content, broken piece of crap to be sold for money to people? What the fuck is going on? And then even if you do buy it and you decide you hate it, what do you get to do? Oh, well, nothing. Tough shit, you've bought it. You could email customer support, but be prepared to be in your fucking 90s by the time they email back. Well, thank you, sir, for emailing. I realise that it's now the year bloody 2105, but we've only just got round to your email because we have a backlog, because we have one customer service representative who can't do anything, and yet we receive thousands of emails a day, so GG. I mean, look, as well, if your account gets compromised, there are right horror stories of people never even getting them back because customer support never even gets back to them. Steam has got so fucking big, it seems to be under the impression it can do whatever the fuck it likes. You know, Valve seem to be thinking to themselves, well, people use it constantly. Customer service is shit, but, well, I mean, we could do something about it, or we could just leave it. That seems to be the attitude to everything. That's the attitude to customer support. That's the attitude to curation as well, to quality control. I mean, what was their solution to quality control? We're going to introduce a green light system. Great. Brilliant. Now, people who don't know what they're doing don't just buy the shit games, they also suggest to other people that the shit games would be worth buying if they existed. Fucking amazing. Give the man a medal who came up with that fucking stupid idea. I cannot comprehend how it is that we have come to the point that we just accept this. Like, this is stupid. This is ridiculous. This is beyond... It is beyond bad that this is an acceptable standard for something to be sold on Steam. It is not acceptable in any way, shape or form. And yet we do accept it. We accept it all the goddamn time because we buy this shit. I mean, are you serious? Are you fucking kidding me right now? It's like the game is trying to make my argument for me. Look at this. Look at it. This is for sale. You can buy this. You can spend your money on this game. On Steam. A massive platform with millions of users. And no one seems to be that bothered about it anymore. No. No. I think we've kind of reached a point now where perhaps we ought to start trying to get things to change. I think maybe consumers as a whole perhaps need to start making a fuss about this, because this is not acceptable. It would not be acceptable anywhere else in the world. I don't understand why the fuck it's acceptable for games and gaming platforms and, you know, online stores to be this shit. You wouldn't go into a shop and then pay full price for a quarter of a chocolate bar that's also been pissed on by a fucking rat or a toddler, would you? No. And yet somehow you can absolutely buy the fucking game equivalent of that. Brilliant, no problem. You wouldn't walk out of a fucking car dealership with a car that didn't have an engine. And yet somehow, if Steam's the dealership, you could walk out with a car that's only got a fucking steering wheel and nothing else, and yet you'd still have paid fucking 20 grand for it. This is not fucking acceptable. And I just... oh, God. Can we all just agree? Please. Can we just all agree that... oh, hello. Thanks for interrupting the point there, you piece of shit. Low texture, low resolution, badly animated, fucking badly sound affected. Well, I don't even know how to fucking make that. I don't know what the word for that is. But you're shit, Bear. You're shit. Your game's shit. And Steam's shit for selling it. And it'd be really, really nice, if somehow, somewhere, and I don't know how we'd do this, I don't know how, I don't know whether this is a call for action, or just a cry for help, or just the breakdown of someone who cannot take this anymore. But wouldn't it be nice if, as a group of consumers, a group of people who use a service, who give money to this platform, we could maybe get them to implement something where shit like this doesn't go up for sale. Because much though it's funny making videos about it, and doing the Steam gift gamble, and finding these bad games, and playing them, I don't like the idea that other people are genuinely buying this stuff, and are faced with this. I don't like that. That's not fair. It's all very well me laughing at it, but someone else has paid the money for me to laugh at it. Someone has gifted me because they've known that it would be a funny video. That's fine. But I am not the end user here. I play this shit for half an hour, and then I turn it off because it's fucking terrible. There are people who spend their actual hard-earned money on it, not because they think it'd be funny to watch me make a video, but because they think it would be a good game. And it's not. It's just shit. It's shit, and the platform that's selling it to them has done nothing to warn them about the fact that it's shit, and it's done nothing to refund them if it does turn out to be shit, and that is not fucking acceptable. So this hasn't been a Steam gift gamble. This has been a rant that I think I probably needed to get off my chest for quite some time, about the fact that Steam cares not for quality control, Steam cares not for customer support, and Steam cares not for you, because it will sell you bags of shit like this. And the only one at fault, apparently, is you for buying it. Except we know that's not true. It's the fault of Steam for allowing it to be sold in the first place. I'll see you next time. Toodaloo.